Hey YouTube, it's Cherise here. Sorry my video was slightly frozen at the beginning. So I have been home for about an hour since I got off work at 4 and I'm basically just packing for DC, and I wanted to do a video about like how I prepare to travel. So especially when I have to leave like early in the morning. So the first thing I have done is during this week, I've been thinking about the outfits that I want to wear. Actually, for the past couple weeks, I've been thinking about what outfits do I want to wear while I'm in DC, in the city, urban life, urban area. I want to be somewhat fashionable. So I've been saving my outfits, or like saving the items I want to wear so I don't have to wash them, like rush to wash them tonight. And I've been trying out outfits for the past couple of weeks to see what pieces I want to put together so I can just pack it tonight, the day before my trip. So I want to talk to you about some of the items that I'm going to bring. First, let's start with what I'm actually going to wear tomorrow, like on the plane, like getting on the plane and all that stuff, and for like just the entire day tomorrow. Since the weather has been somewhat unpredictable, I'm doing a lot of layering because I'm not sure if it's going to be hot or, well, not hot. It hasn't been hot, but like in the 50s, which is nice, like a light jacket, scarf, or if it's going to be in the 60s, which is just a light jacket, or if it's going to be in the low 70s, upper 60s, which is just a scarf for me. Because we're going to be walking a lot because it's the city, and she doesn't have a car because she's from Hawaii, my best friend that I'm going to see. So let's talk about what I'm going to wear tomorrow. So I've decided that I'm going to wear this shirt that looks almost like a dress. It's really, really long, but it's the one that has the sides that are really, really high, that come up to the hip, cut open. And I'm not sure if I'm going to tie it or just leave it how it is, but I want something kind of long and flowy and fashionable and black. I'm going to be wearing a lot of black on this trip because I want to keep it kind of neutral, and Naziha likes to wear a lot of neutral colors, and I'm thinking about doing just bold lips and really neutral, natural everything else because I just like that look and I think it's perfect for the city. So I'm going to wear this top, and it's long sleeves, which is good, and I'm going to layer it with a scarf, and this is a scarf that Naziha actually got for me, so I think it'll be nice to get off the plane, and when she sees me, she'll see me in something that she bought for me. So I'm going to layer that scarf on top. I'm going to wear my high-waisted dark jeans with that. Of course, socks, bra, panty, duh. And the shoes I'm going to be bringing on this trip, one of the pairs, are these shoes that I got from Kmart. And they are just wedges, but they're very, very comfortable, easy to walk in. And they give my outfit a pop of color. And they'll give me a pop of color while I'm on my trip. And I chose these because they're comfortable, they're fashionable, and they give a pop of color. So that's what I'm going to wear. On top of all that, I'm going to wear my leather jacket because it's warm and it has pockets that zip up for things I need to put in while I'm traveling, boarding pass, money, debit card, things like that. So they're easily accessible, cell phone. And I like this jacket because it zips on the side, so it's also quite fashionable. It zips on the side. It's not like a regular leather jacket. And of course, leather is warm. So that's what I'm going to wear. So let's talk about some of the other items that I'm going to bring on my trip. I have my little suitcase down here, which I'm going to zip up and show you how big it is. It's not big at all. This is the size suitcase that I'm bringing. As you can see, it is very small. I can hold it with one hand, so it's not super duper duper heavy either. I'm packing rather light because literally I'm only going to be there for one full day, and tomorrow evening I'm leaving super early in the morning on Tuesday. So literally I'm getting there at 5 p.m. tomorrow. I'm going to spend the night with her. We're probably going to go out to dinner somewhere, you know, catch up. And then Monday she has to work from 8 to 3:30, so I'm going to be out and about that day, meeting up with some of my SAI sisters, some of my Tau Beta Sigma sisters, maybe some Phi Mu Alpha brothers, just some music Greeks, and maybe my other best friend from 3rd grade that lives near the area. So during that day, I'm going to be the most fashionable because I'm going to be out meeting people and just taking lots of pictures, selfies, and just pictures of DC. And so a few of the other items I have packed are, I packed another scarf. That's purple because it kind of matches the shoes. Like, it doesn't look bad with the shoes, and purple is just like a really good color on me that I can pull off. I packed some stuff to sleep in / lounge around in. Like my SAI shirt, I might wear this back on the flight back. I also packed this turtleneck. I plan to wear my turtleneck on Monday if it's not too warm out because it's just black and it just looks good. Turtlenecks are in, it's fall. And I plan to wear my kimono over that. It's kind of the outfit that I wore for my saxophone jury. And a nice necklace or a scarf, just depends on the weather. And this is that long gray kimono that I recently got from H&M that I love. So this is definitely what I'm going to be wearing on Monday with black underneath and then of course high-waisted jeans. And I'm going to wear my lighter pair of high-waisted jeans, which I've already packed away. As you can see, so I have 2 pairs of jeans so far, a couple sweaters, couple scarves, and I also packed these pants that I got for traveling, which I'm going to wear on the way back because I have to wake up super duper early to get back. I have to catch the train to make it to the airport because the airport is actually in Baltimore. So I'm flying into Washington, D.C., but I'm leaving from Baltimore to come back to Charlotte, which is right up the street from where I go to school. I'm also bringing this other pair of heels because these are super fashionable and these are what I plan to wear Monday, and they are not terribly uncomfortable. But I love the fringe and I really want to have a lot of pictures in these since I haven't really worn them out much at all. And they're fairly new, obviously you can tell. Like they haven't been worn much at all just from looking at the condition of the shoes. So Monday I plan to wear these all day while I'm out and about. Those are the only other pair of shoes. And because I don't know what the weather's going to be like, I also packed this bigger jacket that is belted. It's super cute and fashionable. Just in case it does actually get cold, especially in the nights and in the early mornings when I'm on my way back, I'll definitely have this jacket on because it's going to be super cold in the mornings. And of course, I've also got some gloves that I'm taking. I also have some things to sleep in, like just t-shirts, tank tops. I'm going to take a pair of leggings, like 1 pair of black leggings. I have a pair of like athletic yoga pants just to sleep in. And of course bras and panties. So that's essentially everything that I'm taking, all the clothing items that I'm taking. I'm not taking a lot because, like I said, I'm only going to be there for like a day. Let me turn my heater off, I'm getting hot. So that's how I'm packing. So now let's talk about, I already showed you all the clothes that I'm packing, which isn't a lot because I already know I have my outfits put together in my head. I know exactly what I needed to take and I'm not taking anything extra really. If there's anything extra, it's just clothes to sleep in, basically. And the 2 pairs of shoes, and that's it, all I need for these like couple days because I'm coming back Tuesday. Like I said, getting there Sunday night at 5 p.m. and my plane takes off at like 10:30 a.m. on Tuesday. So literally I'm going to be there for like 30 something hours, not very long. So let's talk about the makeup I'm going to bring on the trip. I've already decided, I've been trying out foundations and seeing what I like best, and I think the foundation concoction that I have on today is what I like for liquid the best. So this is probably the foundation that I'm going to wear Monday, but I'm also debating whether or not I just want to do powder only just to make traveling a lot easier and not have all these foundations and things to bring. But I like to give myself options as well if I feel like getting glam and doing the whole process because I really like the way that this looks together. So for primers, I'm definitely going to be bringing my Baby Skin primer and my Boots No. 7 Beautifully Matte because these are travel size appropriate. That's one thing you have to consider is the ounces of things. So I'm definitely taking those 2. For foundations, I'm definitely taking my Makeup Forever Duo Matte Powder in 218, which is what I plan to wear tomorrow morning and for while traveling. So Monday or Sunday and Tuesday, I'll definitely be wearing powder only, and maybe even Monday. Just depends on how I feel. Sorry, I'm scratching my head. And then Monday, which is the day where I'm going to go see everybody, and I'm going to be super cute in my little gray booties with the fringe. This is the foundation combination that I'm wearing today, which is a mixture of these 3 that look amazing. They match my skin tone so well. It photographs so beautifully in natural light. So I think I'm definitely going to be wearing these Monday. The powders I'm going to bring are only my L'Oreal True Match powders. I'm not bringing, except for the Makeup Forever powder foundation, but like as setting powders, I'm bringing my L'Oreal True Match in C6, C7, and C8. You guys know how much I love these. For brows, you know, my black and brown eyeliner pencil. For mascara, I'm bringing my little mini ones because they meet the travel size requirements for liquids, creams. And of course, I'm bringing 2 palettes. It was hard for me to choose. I wanted something that had all neutrals and matte shades, which the Smashbox Full Exposure palette is perfect for that. All neutrals, all mattes. And then I wanted some options for a pop of color. So I decided to go with the Urban Decay Shadow Box palette because it has 3 eyelid colors that are kind of neutral but shimmery at the same time. So this one, and Smog I thought would be, you know, appropriate. So that's all the makeup I'm going to take. I'm also going to take this tattoo liner. And I haven't really decided what lip colors I'm going to take. As you can see, I've kind of got like a little purpley sort of theme going on. But if the weather is too warm, then I won't be wearing my purple scarves. So I'm thinking I might do a red lip if it's really, really warm. And I'm probably going to wear that Red Lizard lipstick from NARS that I've been debating whether or not I wanted to keep or give away. I think I'm just going to keep it because I really do love the color and I really want a NARS lipstick. So I already have the makeup figured out. I know exactly what I'm taking. I already have my outfits picked out. And basically all I have to do is just pack it. So now that I have everything picked out, I'm literally going to pack all this stuff up that I'm not going to be using tomorrow morning. Oh gosh. And I've already tried out all these things beforehand. That's another thing. You want to try out before you travel so you're not like rushing to like throw things together. You're not stressed. Like I already knew the outfits I wanted. I've been testing out the makeup I'm going to take, etc. So you're not stressed. So next, after I finish packing up all this stuff and I get off camera, I'm going to prepare like my body, meaning I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to shave everything really well so I don't have to worry about that while I'm on my trip because I don't want to. And good thing it's winter, like I'm not showing any skin. I'm going to do some skincare treatments, meaning I'm going to exfoliate really well. I'm going to do a bentonite clay mask to really just help clarify the skin, clarify my pores, and clarify my hair. I want to have really, really clean hair for this trip because I don't want to have to like worry about it or deal with it. So I'm going to do my bentonite clay mask on my face and my hair, shave everything really well. Moisturize really well tonight because you can't really take big lotions on the plane. Most of the time I can usually sneak a Victoria's Secret, which is not super big, but it is over the ounces. It's 8.4. You're only supposed to take 4 ounces or less. Usually sometimes I can get away with taking one of these, but I don't want to risk them having to take it. So I'm going to moisturize really well tonight, probably with oil. So I can be nice and moisturized. And then when I get there, I'm probably going to get a thing of cocoa butter and just leave it with Miziha. Because lotion is, I feel like, the hardest part of traveling for me. Because I love, like, cocoa butters and body butters and things that are fragrance, you know, stuff like that. Sorry, my eyes are kind of watering. There's something in my eye. And with the hair, I'm just going to do a wash and go, which is all I've basically been doing. I'm not sure if I'm going to wear it pulled back, though, like stretch it overnight. But I think I'm just going to do a regular wash and go. And while I'm there, I can stretch it if I want to because it's really, really easy. And the only other hair product I'm going to need, I need water, which she has there. And I'm going to bring up my little thing of Eco Styler Clear Gel, which I don't have in here to show you. But it's the little container that is appropriate for travel. It's travel size. Let me go get it just to show you, just in case somebody asks. So I'm definitely going to bring this little thing of Eco Styler Gel. It's almost empty, and I just use this to restyle my edges. That's all I use it for. That's all I do in between like actual wash days is use gel to restyle my edges. That's it. Which is why my hair is pretty low maintenance. But I think I'm just going to wear it in the short TWA style. While I'm there, I may pull it back for Monday, or I may pull it back for the trip home. But I'm most likely just going to leave it in the TWA style because it's really, really easy. This is also really, really easy, but I don't know. I'm kind of tired of this hairstyle because I've had it for a few days. So yeah, I'm also going to bring a little thing of castor oil because I use that on my face and skin to moisturize. I also have a charcoal bar soap that I'm going to be bringing to cleanse my face. Like, I've already thought about all these things ahead of time and made sure that they're travel size appropriate and the minimal amount of things for me to carry and take with me on the trip because it's just a couple days. So I'm just going to wash my face with bar soap while I'm in DC. Like I said, with the hair, I'm going to deep condition. I'm going to use something new to deep condition because I heard it's really good. So I'm going to deep condition with the Shea Moisture Super Fruit Complex 10-in-1 Renewal System with marula oil and biotin, and it's a hair mask. So I'm going to probably deep condition overnight and just rinse my head in the morning. I'm not going to take a whole shower again in the morning. I'm just going to deep condition with this overnight, do my shower tonight, and then just focus on my hair in the morning. Hair, makeup. I'm going to pack everything tonight and then go. So that's what I'm going to do, use this. I'm excited to try this out. I'll have a review coming in the future. And I'm going to try out a new leave-in, which is the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen, Grow, and Restore Leave-In Conditioner. I'm going to try this, and of course I'm going to do my Eco Styler Argan Oil Wash and Go because I want it to make sure that it lasts and it looks good while I'm in DC for maximum hold. So that is basically how I prepare for a trip, is I really pre-plan everything so that I'm not rushing or procrastinating or stressed the day before. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and the next time you see me, it might be a like travel makeup tutorial tomorrow morning. Like makeup for traveling, really simple look. Kind of like today I did something really, really simple, easy, pretty, kind of fresh face kind of look. Like I don't have a lot going on. And of course, I'm going to try and vlog while I'm in DC, document my experience. If you really want to see basically everything, check me out on my Snapchat. That's where I'll be posting the most. And of course, I'll be posting pictures on Instagram of my trip sites, me and Naziha, my outfit of the days, things like that. So I hope you all enjoy this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support, and I really do appreciate every single one of you. Be safe if you're still doing holiday shopping, and just have a wonderful weekend and a blessed next week. Bye, YouTube.